Today's training is going to be on how to generate $20,000, and I should say at least $20,000 a month in 60 days. Okay, in 60 days, guys. We can find a job out there or a college degree in any university that you can go to school for 60 days and end up making $20,000 a month. It just doesn't exist. But guess what? In the world of network marketing, it does exist. And we'll get into that at the end in my closing. But again, just to be on the safe side, here's our income disclosure. This is training, guys. This is just to provide you a glimpse as to what you can do with this compensation plan. There's no guarantee. Obviously, it's based on your efforts and all your hard work, and everybody's results are different. So I just want to make sure that we understand that this is training. And before I get into the roadmap, I want to make sure each and every one of you understand. I'm going to just minimize my screen. Jeff, I won't be able to see your picture here or any of the questions in the chat. So if you want to just unmute yourself and stop me, I will be more than happy to answer any questions. Before we get into the roadmap, I want you guys to understand the difference between a binary and a unilevel, right? And really, how do you get people, how do you get members, we'll call them, customers and distributors are all members. How do we get members into our binary organization? So there's three simple ways. Now, for those of you who have been a part of network marketing and binaries, this is going to be elementary. For the rest of you, this is your first time. This is going to be really informative. So there's three ways for a member to get into your organization. The first way is through personally enrolling members. Each time you enroll a member, whether it's today or 6 months down the road, you're going to be able to position them either on your left or right side of your binary organization. Okay, it's going to fall the bottom left or the bottom right. That's personally enrollment. All right. The next way is through members enrolling members. So if you have members in your organization and they're out there personally enrolling, so it's members enrolling members. And then the third way is what we call spillover. That's basically when somebody above you, whether it's your sponsor or anybody above them, their sponsors and their sponsors above, enrolls somebody, and that person has to go at the bottom left or bottom right, and it may fall in your organization. We call that spillover. So there's three ways for you to have members into your binary organization. So before I move forward, does anybody have any questions on what I just explained? Jeff, are there any questions on the binary? On how people get into your binary organization? So far, so good.
Go ahead.
Awesome. So the next is the unilevel. The unilevel is how we actually rank advance. So rank advancement is based on our unilevel volume. As you guys know, the unilevel volume is from our Thrive product. $129 is paid every month. $100 in commissionable volume is placed into your unilevel organization, and that's what we use to rank advance. So personally enrolled members go on your front line. You can go as wide as you want on your unilevel, and all the growth that happens down below that unilevel is called your personal group volume. And that personal group volume is what counts towards your rank advancement, okay? So now, when we look at the rank advancement chart, and we're looking at, let's take a look at the director rank, 10,000 personal group volume. That means you have to have 10,000 in personal group volume across your unilevel organization. Now, I do want to clarify something or explain something here for you guys, something called the 40% rule. And what that is simple. You cannot just imagine you enrolled one person right here. I'm going to circle this person right here, and I'm going to change the color red. You enroll this person right here, and that person builds a massive organization. Well, if there's 10,000 in volume under this person's organization, it doesn't mean you're a director. All you can take is 40% of the qualification, so 40% of 10,000 for your rank advancement. So if this organization is more than 10,000, you can take 4,000 CV towards your 10,000. That means you'll need another leg and another leg and another leg to make up that 10,000, okay? And that's how you rank advance. I don't see any questions happening in the chat, so I'm going to assume everybody is clear and understands the unilevel and the rank advancement. So I just wanted to get through the foundation of that as I move forward here in this presentation. So the next is the blueprint to 20,000 a month. This is what I'm excited about. You guys, this is gonna blow you away. I promise you, you're gonna look at this and go, holy cow. This is the blueprint. I hope y'all taking notes. This is what we call our regenerator model, okay? So I love it when the average person in network marketing can make a good living. That's what this business is about. It's about helping people make that extra income to really improve their lives, and then giving those who are really seeing the vision the opportunity to change their financial future when they take this on in a serious, full-time manner, right? That's what we all hope to have, that residual lifestyle. So the regenerator model, guys, is so simple. It's you who get 2 members, you who get 2, you who get 2. If we focus on just you who get 2, you're about to see some miraculous thing happen here. And so let me move forward here on the screen. And when you purchase, see, here's a scenario. This is the game plan, guys. This is the game plan, right? You purchase a custom balance program, right? You can buy the Kickstart program. You can buy the Your Life program. It does not make a difference, okay? But for this simple explanation, this sort of simple duplication, we're just gonna say we sign up at the $3.99 level. That produces 200 in commissional volume. The Thrive Auto Ship is $129 a month, which produces 100 in commissional volume. So now, our goal is to enroll 2 members that are going to join the $3.99. That's our lowest package. Now, if you can't get on this business and you can't find 2 people to enroll, 2 customers to get on board and get on the lowest package, you need to get in contact with one of us so that we can help you, because you're doing something wrong. This program is too good for people not to get excited. And we're talking about the lowest package, right? Our custom balance program. So that's the scenario. It's you and 2, you and 2. Now, just for this example, for this blueprint, right, guys, for this training, you're not going to enroll any more people, okay? For this blueprint, you're going to bring in 2, and you're going to call it a day. I'm not going to ask you to go recruit any more next week or next month. I'm literally saying you bring in 2, and now all I want you to do is coach those 2 people to follow the regenerator model, which is they now bring in 2, okay? Is that simple? I want to see the chat there, guys. Before I move on, can you guys type in the chat? Let me know, is that doable? Can you get on board in any package and enroll 2 people at the lowest package at Regenerate one time in your career at Regenerate? I gotta watch my language. I'm not coaching football here. So let me see the chat. Actually, I see the chat. Where's the chat room here? Jeff, what are these guys saying? Are they saying yes? There's the chat. I can't see the chat for some reason.
Yes, they're all blown up, Michael.
All right, awesome. Again, I can't see it, so you got to be my eyes and ears here on the chat room. So that is the model, guys. Now I'm going to show you the numbers. This is the time we're going to get excited here. So over here, what you see on the top left, right here, is our 3-step cycling program, right? 200 on the left, 200 on the right, $50. A new 400 and 400, $250. 400 and 400, 700. You just completed a full cycle, and that's $1,000 paycheck. Over here on the right, you see is your binary rank levels, right? Based on your rank, your binary cap for weekly pay will go from $1,000 up to $20,000 a week. Now we're gonna, again, remember our scenario. You just came on board and bought the custom program. We're not talking about in-circle, guys. Remember that basic teaching here. So check this out. We're going to go ahead and now on pay period 1, I'm going to go ahead and outline each and every category here. Pay period is also the weeks. Like pretend this is your first week in business. That's pay period 1. Total members is the total members in your whole binary organization, left and right. Your power leg is the leg that has the most volume, that will carry over all the volume from existing pay periods. and your pay leg is what we base your paycheck and your commissions on, right? So you have new members in your power leg, new members in your pay leg. So this first week, all I ask you to do in week 1 is enroll one person on your left and one person on your right. Remember, each person is 200 CV in our scenario. So guess what? You now just made a $50 commission, and your total personal group volume, right? Because you've got 2 people that you personally enrolled, that's personal group volume is now 200, and your current rank is regenerator. So that's what we do in week 1. And you're like, how we're gonna get to 20,000? I'm gonna show you guys in 8 weeks what's about to happen. So now, let me clear my screen, all drawings, and we go to now pay period number 2. Pay period number 2, folks. Those new members that you just brought in, right? Let's call them Joe and Susie. They just follow what you told them to do. Become regenerators. So Joe brings in 2, Lucy brings in 2. You've got 400, right? 2 times 200 is 400. 400 in new CV on the left, 400 in new CV on the pay leg. Guess what? You just made another $250, and your personal group volume just increased, because that's what we're going to utilize to rank advance, right? So now, that's pay period number 2. So, moving on to pay period number 3. Pay period number 3, folks. Here we are. Those 2 new members enrolled 2 new members. So we have 4 on the left, 4 on the pay leg, 800 and CV on each side. That's going to pay out $700. Now I want to stop here and slow down. I said 800, 800, but really step 3 is, what does it say here up here in step 3? It says up here in step 3, 400 in CV pays out 700. So do we have at least 400 on the pay leg and power leg? Absolutely. Check and check. We have now made $700. Now here's where I got to train you a little bit. The carry over. What's going to carry over and what's going to flush? So the power leg is going to carry over. Here's the math. We have 800 in CV on our power leg. We just subtracted 400 because we used that 400 to earn this paycheck, guys, right? So now we have a balance of 400. So that balance is going to carry over right here into the following pay period. However, on the pay leg, we are going to pay out your maximum pay rank, binary pay rank, and then when we do so and we fulfill the comp plan's promise, we are going to now flush and reset your pay leg back to 0. So what you're going to see here is on the following week is that on pay period 4, you can now see that you have 400 carried over on your power leg, but your pay leg reset to 0. Okay, we don't carry over the 400 there because we paid out. We paid out. Let me move this thing out of the way. We paid out that 1,000 weekly cap that we promised we would pay you. So we reset it. But guys, don't worry, because now on week 4, your 4 new members from the prior pay period enrolled just how many? 2. And now you've got 8 members on each side times 200. You've got 1,600 in CV, new CV on week 4. So guess what you're going to earn? You're going to earn the 50, 250, and 700 all in 1 week, making you another $1,000 in commissions. And now you've got a total of 3,000 personal group volume. I hope you guys are getting excited, because in just 4 weeks, you've already made $2,000, and all you've been doing is teaching people to get 2. How many of you guys are excited right now about just getting 2, teaching people to get 2, and being able to have a comma check in your paycheck in your first month in business at Regenerate, right? How many of you guys are excited with that right now? I wish I could see the chat. I really do. I don't know. Well, Jeff, are they excited? I cannot see no chat.
They're excited, brother.
Cool. Yeah, I really want to see the chat. I don't know why I can't see the chat. Anyhow, let me hit my mouse really quick, because I want to really. This is going to get exciting. These next few numbers. Oh, Lord have mercy. This is where your life changes, y'all. This is what's going to happen here now. So now we look at the next pay period 5. Pay period number 5, take a look at these numbers. Guys, these 8 people in roll 2, you've got 60 new members times 200, 3,200 in CV, 3,200 in CV on the right. And you've got carryover, by the way, on your power leg. So you're actually at 4,200 in volume on your power leg and 3,200. You're now going to make $1,000 again. And you just rank advanced, by the way, just by 2 who get 2, who get 2, who get 2. On week 5, you just hit the coordinator rank. You just hit the coordinator rank. Then what happens here on week 6, take a look at week 6. Your organization has 32 new partners based on our formula. You've got close to 10,000 in volume between your carryover and your new volume in your power leg. You've got 6,400 in new volume in your pay leg. But now your cap, guys, your cap now is 2,000 because you just hit the director rank because your personal group volume just went to 12,600. So now as a director, you just made $2,000. You're making $2,000 a week now. But it doesn't stop there. We're only in our 6th week of business, and we made $4,000 already by you who get 2. You who get 2 at the smallest package. Now, moving forward again, I got to keep getting my pen. Week 7, we're getting close to the finish line. 64 new partners, 32 who get 2 is 64. Times 200 is 12,800 in new CV. We've got some carryover, so we got close to 20,000 in our power leg. That's starting to accumulate and accumulate and accumulate. But guys, 12,800, you're a regional director. You just ranked advanced again, and you made 2,000. Now, to be a regional director, there is one more qualification that you must meet. At this point, you must sponsor 2 active consultants on each leg. That means a total of 2 sponsored consultants, members on each leg. So you already had 1 and 1. Just find another 1 and 1. With this volume, you now become a regional director. You made $6,000 in total income. So you got $7,000 in total income. Now we finally look at the 8th week, as I promised, clear drawing. And then the 8th week, guys, take a look at this. 64 who get 2 times 200. There's your volume. You just rank advanced to ambassador level because you have 51,000 in personal group volume. You just made $5,000 this week now. You made a total of $12,000 in your first 60 days of business. But guess what that does for you? I'm not going to go beyond 8 pay periods, guys, because the numbers are too scary for most people. I want to just say, let's just say that you hit ambassador level and your volume is staying consistent each and every pay period, right? Above that 5,000 CV on your left and right, which you know you've got tons of volume on your power leg. You've got volume now. Every week you're producing at least 5, 10, 15,000 in your pay leg, and you're making $5,000 a week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, $5,000 a week is $20,000 a month. $20,000 a month. And our formula was based off of you who get 2 $399 package, our entry-level package, and that's all we did. All right, I hope you guys are following this. That's all we're doing is following what we call our Regenerator program. And another company I was in, I became a senior vice president there in 6.5 months, and I taught my team how to do something that was so simple, which was you who get 2. And it had a name for it. I forgot what that rank is. It wasn't Regenerator. It was a different name, like Director or something. And that's all it was. It was you who got 2, you who got 2, you who got 2. And in 6.5 months, I did what most people were taking years to do. We were able to do it in 6.5 months just off of a simple fundamental concept. And everybody was able to generate revenues. This is what I'm sharing with you guys. A realistic map, realistic expectations. We want you to do more than 2. We want your team to do more than 2. But if you just follow the game plan, stay here. If it takes you longer, let's take a look at this here, guys. I want to show you the number clear. If it took you more than 60 days to get to $20,000 a month, which is, by the way, $240,000 a year. That's $250,000, nearly $250,000 a year. And we're not even talking about unilevel income, guys. Just talking about the binary. $240,000 a year. If it took you 6 months, if it took you a year to get there, are you okay with that? Are you okay with generating $250,000 in that short period of time? And remember, we did this on the initial package of just $399 and a monthly membership of $129 a month. Guys, I don't know any business out there in brick and mortar business. I don't know any college degree. I don't know any other profession that you can get involved in that you can make $250,000 in a short period of time with a $399 startup cost to purchase a product and $129 to have your Thrive product, and keep you active as a member. I don't know any other business in this industry. I don't know any other compensation plan. I put this comp plan against any other comp plan in the industry, and there is no other comp plan that would make this much money and help you rank advance